Hello and welcome to my English tutorial League of Legends Tips and Tricks Episode 1. Which champions I should choose for the solo queue to improve my skills to play better. First of all, this tips and tricks isn't for the beginner. It's for some bronze or silver guys who want to improve their skills and want to raise at least gold. I think gold is a goal for everyone who isn't brain cancered, who will be able to carry himself to gold. I'm sorry for my English. I'm not a native English speaker, so if my grammar sucks or my pronunciation, I'm totally sorry. So, first of all, League of Legends. League of Legends is a MOBA. The name MOBA is created by Riot themselves, and it just means you're in a strategy game playing one champion against 4 others, and you will win the game by destroying the base from the enemy. In fact, in League of Legends, it's the Nexus. Yeah, that's League of Legends for noobish, for the beginners. What champions you should choose? Yeah, it's definitely not that hard to tell you what champions you could choose. You have 5 positions. We have the top lane, the mid lane, the jungle, the AD carry, and the support. And first of all, I'm gonna say you in the low levels, you have it easier to carry if you play a good support. Because most people won't like to support at this elo. And in fact, you have always some sort of troll, because no one wants to support. The last pick will say something like, oh my god, I can't support mid only, or if I'm going to support, I'm gonna troll, whatever. Support is a decent role and you can carry more than you think. I tried it on my own on my Smurf. Was Blitzcrank 12-2 and carried easily from, I'm not sure, I think it was from Silver 3 to Gold 1. Was in the beginning games, so I just advanced from Gold 5 to Gold 3 and stuff like this. But never mind. We have the 5 positions. And I'm gonna tell you for every position 3 champions you could play with, and you can advance your own skills with. So from the top lane, we have the Cho'Gath. I'm gonna tell you Cho'Gath is pretty strong. You're tanky, you're bursty, and you have so much CC. So if you're level 6, you have your Feast, which deals a high amount of true damage. You have your Rupture, which is a knock up, and you have a Silence. So it's pretty hard to gank Cho'Gath, and it's pretty hard to kill him, because you're fucking tanky. If you build the good items, and if your Masteries are safe, you have an easy win on the top lane, and you can carry with him most likely every team fight, because you're like unkillable and deal tons of damage. The second champion I wanna say to you is Elise. Elise is for the solo queue pretty strong at the top lane. You're mobile, you have your escape skills with your repel. You have also a high damage burst. You don't need much ability power, and you still have pretty decent damage. You can build her either way tanky or full damage. You can build her for attack speed, for the spider. You have many ways to build her. And either you have your Cocoon, which is a good CC to engage fights or to grab some people to get a kill. And the most important stuff from Elise is you have your Spiderlings. If you play against Annie and against Nidalee, you just are so fucking safe. Your Spiderlings will get like every skill shot and you're pretty safe. That's Elise. You're tanky. You can build her tanky and you still deal tons of damage. You're mobile. You're fast because of the spider stance. You have CC. You have like everything. That's pretty good for the top lane. In the team fight you just need to be a little bit aware, but I think with your Cocoon you can easily engage the team fights. And the third, and last top laner is Jax. Well, Jax is a high damage amount top laner. He's a fighter and an assassin, as you can see. And what's strong about Jax? You can easily escape with Jax. You can ward jump, you can jump to enemies, you can jump to mates, you can jump to your minions. Either way, you have a dodge spell, which can either stun someone. That's pretty good to engage or to escape. You have your tankiness with your ultimate. And you have a damn high damage amount. That's Jax. With Jax, you carry. You just need to master him. And that's not pretty hard, because Jax is an easy pick. That's for the top lane. Cho'Gath, Elise, and Jax. If you have any further questions for the top lane, just write it down below the comments. We're gonna go to the mid lane. For the mid lane, what's important for mid laner? It's important to last hit. It's important to have burst. And it's important to be valuable in a team fight. For me, first of all, it's Annie. You're tanky. You have CC. You have the easy way to get some last hits with your Q. And you have Tibbers. Tibbers is fucking awesome. You have a high damage amount, because Annie's burst potential is awesome. It's always, if you see an enemy pick Annie, you're always scared, because no one picks Annie if you can't play her. So be scared. Annie, with her AoE stun, with her Tibbers, with her burst potential, is freaking scary. Pick her, train her, win with her in SoloQ. The second pick for the mid lane is Fizz. Fizz got an escape skill. Fizz got a high damage amount ultimate, which also knock ups. So it interrupts some spells like Katarina ultimate or whatever. Afterwards you have your W, which deals good amount of damage and it will help you to CS. And you have your Q. Don't know the name right now from this spell, but you will jump to an enemy or to a minion, and it's a high damage amount, it's a high burst, but either way you can escape with it if you use your E. I will just fuck the skill names. It's the Playful Trickster and the Urshan Strike. If you said it right, you have a combo to escape from everyone. They won't get you. And also you can engage Karthus ultimate, you can engage Brand ultimate and stuff like this with the Playful Trickster. That's pretty awesome. And last but not least for the mid lane, you have Katarina. What's strong about Katarina? Katarina got an escape skill. Katarina got a damage skill. Katarina got a movement speed boost and damage. And Katarina got an ultimate which allows her to deal tons of damage. And what's the strongest thing about Katarina? What happens in a team fight? People die. What happens if people die? Katarina gets her resets. If Katarina gets her resets, what happens? People die. Resets, people die. Resets, people die. Katarina is one of my main mid laner. And you have your resets, you have escape skills, you have damage skills. Katarina is an easy champion to play. And if you have a good positioning, you will rape it with her everything. The only problem with Katarina is you need someone to engage. If you're the one engaging, you will have some troubles because everyone will try to stop you. But I think I will show you a guide how to play Katarina at low elo. So that's for the mid lane. Let's go to the jungle. What's important for a jungler? Most junglers don't know how to gank right at low elo. Why? They pick junglers like Kha'Zix or Amumu or whatever they pick. They aren't safe. You need a safe kill if you gank. What is a safe kill? Nautilus. What's strong about Nautilus? You can't escape from the Nautilus ultimate. It will hit you, no matter what. You have, either way, you're a slow, you have a shield, and you have the lantern or whatever it is to grab someone. That's fucking strong for Nautilus, and that's definitely a pro for him. So, Nautilus, easy kill. The second jungler is Maokai. What's strong about Maokai? Maokai is pretty strong and fast in the jungle, and he got a high amount of mobility. You have so much CC potential, and if you're good with your combo, you will always kill someone if you gank. Because that CC potential is like the strongest fact from Maokai. Last but not least, one of the fastest jungler you have, it's Skarner. And now with the new patch 3.10a, you have the new Trinity Force, which improves his skills like 1000%. Skarner's ultimate is not 100% safe, because you can escape if you are out of range while he is casting his ultimate. But most likely, no one knows this. Whatever. Skarner ultimate, safe. You have slows, you have movement speed buffs for yourself, you have a high amount of damage. Pick him, win with him, carry your lanes. And in fact, as a jungler, always try to let them the kills. Because in SoloQ, or at least at low elo, it's pretty hard to carry alone as a jungler. So let them get the kills. AD carries. As you can see, I always want you to get something safe. So what AD carry is safe, what AD carry is good for a team for something to catch? Yeah, first of all, it's Ashe. Ashe is one of the strongest late game carries. And Ashe, think about, we have Maokai in the jungle, and you have Ashe. So Maokai stuns him, and you have your arrow. That's always a fucking safe kill. So, pick Ashe. You have crit, you have slows, you have extra gold, you will see something with your hawk shot, and you have your CC ultimate. Ashe, strong pick. The second AD carry, Caitlyn. Caitlyn got an escape skill, Caitlyn got a trap, which is a stun, most likely, and Caitlyn got a high amount, I think it's the highest range in the early game. Only Tristana will improve her in the late game. But actually Caitlyn, you will outzone them if you're playing good. Always let them get your headshots, and you will always be ahead in CS. And Caitlyn's strongest thing is the mid game, while you can really destroy everything. And last but not least, we have Varus. Varus got a high range with his spells, got a high burst potential, and of course, what's important for me, the engagements, your ultimate. Varus' ultimate is strong, is a high CC, and is most likely a safe kill. Obviously, if they dodge your spells, they aren't safe. Just 1 second. I'm sorry. So, Varus, Ashe, and Caitlyn for the AD carry. Again, if you have any questions, or if I've forgotten anything, just write it down below the comments. Give me some feedback. Last but not least, we have the support. And for me, it's obviously which supports are pretty decent for the SoloQ. You won't, if you're a support, you don't want to be like a Janna and do nothing all the time and shield him. You want to do something. You want to make something happen. So, you can pick Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank got his grab got his silence, got a knock up, got a movement speed boost. That's pretty strong. He got everything. Grab, which is like a gap closer, but in the other way. Knock up and a silence. Nothing more to say about Blitzkrieg. You can engage. You can do anything. Second of all, we have Leona. Tanky as fuck. You have a stun. You have another stun. And you have a high damage potential with your AD carry. Nothing more to say about Leona. You can engage. You don't need to wait if anyone is engaging. You can engage. And last but not least, most likely banned, we have Thresh. Thresh is, beside Nami, the strongest supporter. But Thresh got some stuff which is pretty cool for the solo queue. We have the Lantern. Lantern ganks are OP as fuck. With something like Hecarim or Volibear, you're always a free kill. Or Skarner, Nautilus, Maokai, either. Then you have a grab. You have your ultimate, which is so much slow. And you have your Flay. Flay it is? Yeah, it's Flay. And either way, you have a high damage amount. And you're getting tankier and tankier and tankier how longer the game will last. And what can you? You can engage. You grab someone, you jump to him, ultimate, Flay, give a lantern, you can engage. That's so important, that you can do something. And I think, yeah, that's it for the first episode in English. I hope it worked out for you, and if you have any further questions, just let me know. See you guys.